Welcome to DataPencil. Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand how to connect our MySQL and GitHub with VS Code and then work with VS Code like professional. So firstly, let's understand what is VS Code and then we will understand what is GitHub. Okay, so let's start with VS Code. So VS Code's full form is Visual Studio Code, and in very simple words, if I say, then VS Code is a code editor. Now, what is code editor? You must be thinking. So just like you write notes in your notebook, right? Programmers write code inside a code editor. That's it. VS Code is simply a smart place. Okay, it is a smart place where we write our codes like SQL. We can write Python codes as well and anything else too. But if I speak in a technical way, then VS Code is a lightweight source code editor developed by Microsoft. Yes, it is developed by Microsoft. It supports multiple programming languages. It allows us to install extensions as well. What are extensions? We will see everything one by one. So it helps us to connect different tools like databases and of course our AI assistants as well. If I explain it in more simple terms, then suppose MySQL is where our data lives, right? VS Code is where we write instructions to talk to that data. Now you can simply think, you can relate your MySQL with the kitchen, okay? And VS Code is the place where you write the recipe. I hope it's clear. Everything will be more clear once we will do the practical part. Now let's quickly understand what is GitHub. So GitHub is a platform where developers store and manage their code online. You can assume it like a Google Drive. Like in the Google Drive, we store something. So in GitHub, we store and manage our codes, right? What you will do in the GitHub, you will create project, you will upload your codes, and then you can track the changes as well, and you can collaborate with others also. So technically, GitHub is built on something called Git. Okay, it is built on Git, which is a version control system. Version control system means simply that keeps track of changes in your files. Okay, so if you make a mistake, you can go back to an older version. If you improve something, it records that too. I hope it's clear till here. All right. So for downloading the VS Code, when you will enter VS Code, then you will see the first link. Okay, code.visualstudio.com. You have to click on this link, and here you will see this download button, download for Windows, or you can click on this downloads button. Then this page will appear. Then you will get the three options for Windows, for Mac. So once you click on Windows or Mac, whatever you want, then after that you will see that here installation process will get started. Okay, I am pausing it because I have already installed VS Code in my system. So once it will get started, you will simply have to open your folder where it will be saved. So after completion, you will see this folder link. You will have to click on it and then just simply click on this setup, right? Once you will click on the setup, then there is nothing to do. You will simply have to click on next, 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 and next, and then you can easily complete the setup part as well. All right. Now after completing the setup, let's open our VS Code. Once you will open it, this type of interface you will see. Okay, this is the screen that you will see. So you can use all the AI features. And after completing everything, you can create your new file from here. So basically, this is the home page you will see once you will open your VS Code. Now let's begin everything one by one. Okay. Now we have to integrate the extensions. So this option, okay, this option is our marketplace basically. Once you will click on this, we will see this part. Okay. And here we have to install three things. First of all, we will install SQL tool. SQL tool will help in connecting us with our MySQL workbench. Okay, so basically SQL tool will help to connect this VS Code with the MySQL workbench. Whatever data we will store in our MySQL, it will connect to that database. Okay, so I already have installed it, but here if it is not installed, you will see the install button like you are seeing here. You simply will have to click on this install button from here, right? Once you will click on it, you will see this icon here. It is written SQL tools. Okay, once this icon will appear, it means you have successfully installed your SQL tools. As well as we will install these drivers as well. All right. So it's time to connect our VS Code with our GitHub account. So here in the left side, just the bottom, here you will see the user option just above the setting button. We will click on this backup and sync setting. Here sync setting is appearing. Now we have to simply write the sign in with GitHub. Okay, and then once you will click on it, then here at the bottom right you will see signing in with the GitHub account. So now it will open our window of GitHub. Here we have to put our name, okay, the username that through which we have created our GitHub account, or we can simply enter the email ID as well. Or one thing you can do, you can simply sign in using your Google account. So the same Google account you will have to continue with, and after clicking that, you will see here it is written authorize Visual Studio Code. So we'll click on it, okay, and then after clicking, it is launching our Visual Code. It will open this window, and now see at the bottom right it is written setting sync is turned on. Okay, now once we will click on this user option above the setting, you will see your GitHub account is synced. The name will appear, the username of GitHub will appear here. Okay, we will click on it. This is the icon of our SQL tools, so let's click on it, and here it is showing connections. No connections found. It means we haven't connected with our database. So we will click on this add new connection, and here we have this MySQL option. Now we will give the name to all these fields. So let's give connection name, and this will be our connection name. Leave this connection group, then connect using server and port. This will be the same, port will be this, and then here we will enter the name of database for which we want to connect. So I'm entering this ABC company database. As here you can see, I have one database called ABC_company. Okay, so I have written the same COMPANY. Now here in the username field we will write it root, okay, and then it will be the same, it's disabled. Now let's save this connection, okay, and here connect now, allow, and now enter our password here, the same password that we have used while creating our MySQL workbench. Okay, password for user root on MySQL local. So now you can see that it is showing green, means we have successfully connected with our local connection of MySQL. Okay, now whatever code we will write here, we can easily run by using here. It is showing run on active connection by clicking on this button. Okay, now let's simply suppose write something, or we want to see the data of our database. So let's see all the data of this customers table. Okay, how can we see that? So we will write here select all, select star from, okay, customers, and then colon, and now run. So here you will see the same customer table, Amit, Neha, Rahul, Sneha, and now let's open this thing here. So it is showing our same database, Amit, Neha, Rahul, Sneha. Okay, it means we have successfully connected with our database. Now suppose you want to see your next table, which is orders table. Okay, so here it is orders table, you want to see this, so you will simply write here select all from orders. Okay, run it. So here your orders table is here. Okay, so take care guys, bye bye, see you tomorrow.